Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456 with the Ultimates and welcome to episode 15 of Let's Do the Diablo 3 DLC. Alright, so let's head through the rest of the Stinging Winds to find Alcarnus. Alcarnus, I believe, from memory, is a city. Oh, a ring. Very good ring. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm going to equip it over that one, and we'll leave the rest like as is. What I probably should do is actually change my Templar to the Enchantress. And the reason being is because she works off intelligence, right? So the Templar works off strength, the Enchantress works off intelligence, and the Scoundrel works off Corpse Explosion, Shrapnel, dexterity. Corpse Explosion, Shrapnel, Decrepify, Opportunist, and Grim Scythe, Rune, Cursed Scythe. Alright, let's have a look at that. So Grim Scythe, Curse Scythe. Enemies hit by the Scythe have a 15% chance to be inflicted with a random curse. Okay, a little bit too random for my liking. Let's do that one. And then we go Corpse Explosion, Shrapnel. Corpses now explode away from you, hitting all targets in a cone. Okay, well let's have a look at how that goes. And what was the other skill? Decrepify with Opportunist. Gain a 3% movement speed increase for every enemy cursed up to a maximum of 30%. Yes, please. I would like to move faster. Now, if I can just remember to use Decrepify. Okay, so let's have a look. There should be a few enemies here. Should be fighting like a giant, one of those guys that swing the hammer down. Okay, there's a waypoint here, which is nice. Defiled Bones.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Okay. Alright, here he is. Decrepify. Oh, look at me, I can move fast. Alright. Up to, how many enemies was it? Up to 30%, so 10 enemies. Let's do that. And he's dead. That took way too long. Look at this. This freaking staff is already more powerful than mine. But I will continue to use my legendary. So I like using a scythe. Oh, come on, come on. Go. Can I do it multiple times? Yeah, 6. Awesome. I can move really fast. Actually, it's not even that much faster. Oh, hello. I think I'm more comfortable with the experience bonus.
Run and do not look back.
Alright, so let's
can't believe it's over.
These poor souls.
free the caged prisoners. I think there's a challenge here as well.
You are safe.
You just free them all within a certain time limit and you get the challenge complete. I think I've done this one before though. And yeah, got it. Another 6. Can I do it multiple? 8? Okay, no. I think it has to be 10 at once. Alright, kill these dudes. Alright, let's go in here. Sandy Cellar. Sandy! Okay. Find it funny. Sandy reminds me of Grease, the movie Grease, which I haven't seen in a very long time. But it's so funny how like every single listicle channel like Watch Mojo and What Culture have been doing those videos on like, here's like, you know, several things you didn't know about the movies you love or the movies from way back when, and they keep bringing up that thing of like how the end of Grease is like Sandy drowned in that song and she died, and the whole thing was like the imagination of one of them or both of them or something like that, and that she's actually dead. And in the end, when they like, when the car like takes off into the sky, it's not just like what the hell is going on? It's like she's dead and she's going to heaven. Which I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like it's a cool little, it's one of those things that, you know, people, when you watch it several times, you're like, hang on. Like it's a cool little Easter egg almost to put in there, but yeah, every channel is like, you know, did you know about Grease? Yes, we know now. We know. Oh my god, this music sounds like Game of Thrones and I didn't even watch that show. I just know the beginning is like Thrones, Thrones, Game of Thrones, Thrones, Game of Thrones, Thrones, da-da-dun. Alright, here we go, Magda.
The moment of your death grows near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Okay. That's fine, but, okay, I actually hate fighting Magda because she comes in... Okay, I don't hate fighting her because I just absolutely ripped her to shreds. Holy crap, that was fast. Wow, I have never killed her that fast. Alright, those are much better. Ooh, that had something special on it. Okay, so at the bottom there, there's a... let's call it a tertiary skill or a character-specific skill. That will give me 15% extra Grim Scythe damage. The only problem is I don't like Grim Scythe, but I'm still going to use it. Like, I'm still going to use the pants. I'm not going to use Grim Scythe. But when you find, like, that's when you try and get your exact, you know, skill set. So there's another one, Siphon Blood. Jeez, you dropped like 2 specific things for me. Is this one better? It is a little bit better in damage, but I think I need my recovery to be high as well. So let's leave that there. Again, I don't want this because I want my experience. It's going to take a while to replace that. What about this here? I'll keep that one. Okay, that's it. So Magda actually has a few phases, and there are certain challenges that you can only complete on certain difficulties. So even though I killed her really fast, like you have to do that kind of on like master difficulty and stuff. So I obviously can't do that because what if I got expert then master? So yeah. All right. Anyway, she's dead. Let's move on. It's so much like not foreboding, but you know, she was like on our case the whole time, and then she just dies like that.
Is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected.
Even deeper? Deeper? How deep could it possibly go? It couldn't possibly be bottomless.
I killed Magda. Before she passed, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
What a great word rest is. W-R-E-S-T. I think it essentially means to attain by force. Something like that. It's a great, great word. Or attempt to gain, possibly by force. It's hard to define words with other words sometimes.
Out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
Okay, now we have entrance. We have access to the Imperial Palace. Open up. Oh, Ashira has to open it up for us.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
I'm waiting. There we go.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
You are innocent. Then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
It's Leah.
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Yeah, so Emperor Hakan is a little kid. And Leah is still going insane. It's funny how when you don't look at the story, you just keep missing stuff like that.
Come for me.
You are quite the optimist.
Alright, so City of Khaldim.
Get out of
Alright,
here. I will cover your
so
escape.
basically now
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
we're fugitives essentially. Let's see how much I can. Okay, let's see how many speed bonuses I can get in. Now I have the speed bonus from crushing items, the speed bonus from using Decrepify, and the speed bonus from the Paragon levels. I just realized I never finished that thought from the previous episode. I can't remember what it was, but at the beginning, when this game first came out, there was a rush, or like a race to, I can't remember if it was like Paragon 100 or level 70 or something like that. And there was a guy called like Al Kaiser, I think, who like did it. And he had like a specific way to gain experience, and he just like did it over and over again and became the first person in the world to get there. It was crazy.
There has to be a way into
It was a cool competition for a long while. Blood Rush with Potency. Army of the Dead with Death Valley. 'Cause we are alive here in Death Valley. Don't put love on the table yet. I won't say who sings that, but if you know it, I love you.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her.
Okay, so the Imperial Guard is holding Leah's mother down here somewhere. I'm just going to have a look at what I picked up. I don't care about that. Was it what I picked up, or was it the... It was skills, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know if I got this one. Siphon Blood, suppress enemies are slowed by 75% while you siphon blood from them. That's pretty cool. I can't remember what I just got though. Hang on a sec. Oh wait, I know what to do. Let's do our little trick here. We got Blood Rush with Potency, Corpse Lance with Ricochet, and Army of...
the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
Wait. Okay, so her mother's alive. So we got Corpse Lance, this one with Ricochet. Corpse Lance has a 20% chance to ricochet to one additional target. Okay, not bad, not bad. But I still like Corpse Explosion, or should I use that? Let's try that one actually. I like, that's kind of what I'm looking for in that skill. The Army of the Dead one. Now let's have a look at Blood Rush. Increase your arm by 2%, by 100% for 2 seconds after casting. It's not that useful, not for what I'm doing. Army of the Dead, which one's Army of the Dead? This one here. Army of the Dead with Death Valley. The skeletal army knocks all affected enemies towards the center. See, that's alright, but not for right now. We don't need that. So keep using Frenzy, and let's have a look at Ricochet.
A reason she never reunited with you.
I'm glad that's over.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
I need a corpse.
Why can't I? Okay, when they're shielded, they can't take any damage. They're basically invincible. Why can't I use... Oh, there we go. Ricochet is... it looks like it's a decent ability, but it's hard to see what's going on. You know what? The only problem with Ricochet...
No.
Ah. Never mind. I was going to say the only problem with... not Ricochet, with Corpse Lance is that my corpses aren't being used by like Corpse Explosion, but then I remembered Corpse Lance uses corpses, so it's fine. Okay, the enemies are starting to get a little more powerful. Okay. Here we go. I love fighting these guys.
I must have a corpse.
Yeah, that's good. Good damage. Yeah, I think I've got a pretty decent setup right now. 20% chance to ricochet, that's alright. No, don't chase me, little imps. Okay, so there's more stuff down here. What the hell? Okay. What's this? Oh.
Exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a...
Adria should be up here.
Nice. I'm gonna go up there in a sec. I'm just gonna quickly run over there and see what's there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. There was nothing there. It was worthless.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Let's go. And you're dead. Just like 2 attacks from my skeletal mage destroys that guy. It's insane. Alright, so this is Adria, Leah's mother. Before we talk to her, let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure the other thing was called Deceiver's Orders Part 1. I think the second part is up here somewhere. I could be wrong though. Come on, it's gotta be here somewhere. No? Alright, I guess not. That's alright. Maybe it's later.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
Alright, so now we have to go back to the hidden camp, which we can just go through here for. And we talk to Adria.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Okay. Leah.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat Belial without using...
Whoa, what the hell happened? Oh, okay.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
Man, I thought like my whole like system, screen, everything exploded or something. Well, not exploded, but just like stopped working.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
Not the Shadow Realm. Okay, so let's get rid of all this stuff. And this, and like I said, I don't want this headpiece. I like having experience gain. It's very useful. Yeah, get rid of this stuff. Goodbye. This one? No, get rid of this too. How are we doing on gems? We have Flawless Diamond. Flawless Topaz. Flawless, oh, we have Flawless Emerald. Where's the gem dude? I guess I'll quickly take that out. Removing gems like costs a little bit, but sometimes it's worth it. In my case, not so much, but I still like to do it. So just do that to remove the gem. This one's tier 2, put it in here. I think it's a bit stronger. Okay, cool. Alright, find the Oasis Gate in the Flooded Causeway. Okay, we don't have much time left, but let's try and at least make us a little bit of progress. Alright, so we gotta go into here.
Disgusting. I've seen that man
It's
go
quite a maze down here, isn't it?
Is this where the Deceiver's Orders are? Here we go. No? Oh.
And Dariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Okay, I don't remember what happens at the end of this act, but yeah, keep an eye on Hakan for a good amount of time because he's a sneaky one. And I can't remember, to be honest, I can't remember if it's a bluff or a double bluff. But we'll find out. Kill, kill, kill. Yay, I love fighting these guys. I love fighting champions when I can actually kill them really easily. My god, that does a lot of damage.
The grave beckons.
Okay, oh, which way do I go? Is dead end? Yes. Okay, go through here. Nothing. Okay, hopefully we'll make it out of this area and into the Dalgar Oasis, and then we can continue next time. I'm going pretty quick actually, I didn't expect to be going through it this quick. Okay, so some of these guys are immune because they're shielded. Yeah, they're all dead. Yeah, Act 2 can be a really, really long act, but it's, I don't know, it's going by pretty quickly, I feel. I'm trying to picture, like, what's left. There's still quite a bit left, but I think we've only been doing it for 3 episodes, so that's good. It took us 12 episodes to get through Act 1, but then again, that was, like, you know, starting the character and going through some... Probably going through too much filler, essentially. I tried to give, like, as much side quest stuff and filler and information as possible without, like, dragging the thing on.
Duriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
Okay, and Dariel was the... Dariel and Duriel were siblings? Is that what he said? Or like yin and yang, basically. Well, they can't be yin and yang because that would make one of them good, but... yeah, I think they were siblings, essentially. And Duriel.
The Lord of Lies is as cunning as he is vile. We'll need to
Lord
use
of
our
Lies, Destruction, Terror,
Wits
Evil.
are the greatest weapon one can possess.
Oh,
We will be ready for whatever tricks
that is, I love that line. Wits are the greatest weapon one can possess. That's a great line. It's true. It's you gotta keep your wits about you, as they say. You gotta know when someone's lying to you, and you gotta know when someone's telling you the truth. A lot of the time it's obvious, but sometimes not so much. Siphon Blood, Power Spirit, I think it was called. Death Nova Blight. Okay, let's have a look at what we got. Yeah, we can probably look at this and then end it. Watch out for those plants that explode, they do good damage. Okay, so we've got Siphon Blood. Damage increased by 10% each time damage is dealt. Hang on. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, that's the one we're using against Belial. And Death Nova. Leave a lingering patch of blight on the ground, slowing enemies by 60% and causing them to deal 15% less damage for 1 second. Okay, so that's a great one for like towards the end when you're very, very strong and you need, well, you're not very strong, but you've got good abilities and everything and things are still killing you. You still want to be able to use, you still want to be able to do damage. That's kind of probably what that's for. Okay, that takes care of everything here. So yeah, let's just leave it here and we've got a waypoint here now, so we can just use that next time. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching episode... Let me just have a look if there's anything I should sell. Yeah, let's quickly sell, why not? I'll keep that. I'm still going to keep that headpiece because I may decide to use it. I'm not going to get rid of any gems yet. You know what I will do? I'll get rid of... no, I'll keep them for now. When I start getting like all the flawless stuff, then I'll get rid of it. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 15 of Let's Do the Diablo 3 DLC. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.